Hey guys, this is a pick a card reading on what does he or she find attractive about you. So I've already staged the place, so it's clear energy here. What are we going to use today? Okay, we can use one of the Oracle Shadow and Light deck. One of the cards in this deck, which you can choose 3 options from. Yeah, three cards. Sorry guys, listen, I have been studying all day today. I had an assignment that was due as at 1,500 words, but you know, I'm still here. We're still going to do card readings because this is what my subscribers want, so let's go. Okay, wow. So we have Voodoo in blue back off in reverse. So this is it upright. But guys, it was reversed, so that's how we're going to leave it. That's pile number 1. We have Autumn is my last name, please don't lose hope, but it came out in reverse. That's pile number 2. And one last one. Okay. A clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Upright. So one more time. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Okay, so I'm going to go for pile number 1 right now. Let's put them here. I'm going to use the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. Ooh. What can I say about this card? I feel like you guys are very unique, but you see how it's upright and, you know, it says, you can see she looks kind of like, you know, different to everyone else. She has blue hair, you know, she looks like do not mess with me. I feel like it's more saying that you guys are different, but you don't have an energy that's unfriendly. It's very sweet, but you're still different, if that makes sense. And for some of you, when you speak, it's very it's quite odd, but not in a bad way. So the way you articulate yourself is quite interesting, and this is what your person likes about you, what they find very attractive. While you may think, okay, no, that doesn't sound nice, they might find it quite goofy or quite eccentric, and they don't normally hear people speak like that, the way that you speak. So it's interesting. You guys might be into maybe a faith that not much people are into, or you guys might be conspiracy theorist, but it is still, as I said, an inviting energy. It's not a off energy. The Nine of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Hierophant. At the bottom of the deck you have the Tower. I'm going to use the Gods and Titans deck for clarification. So far you guys are just, what your person finds very attractive about you is that you're a very exciting person. You know how to enjoy yourself. While there might be someone that, you know, works hard and doesn't really get time to enjoy themselves, you're someone that can teach them how to do that. You might bring them to, you know, a lot of parties, or you might party a lot. You're just quite, you just know how to have a good time, and that's what this person likes about you. And you emotionally fulfill them as well. So when they're feeling down, you cheer them up. They really like that about you. You can cheer up a lot of people in the room because your energy is nice, is loving. And you have quite a light energy to you. So you guys are quite flirtatious, but it's not in a deep way. It's quite light and friendly. You guys, some of you apologize when you know that you're wrong, and that's what this person likes. So you know, there's some people in life that can't apologize when they do something wrong. You're not one of them. This person might have come across people that just don't know how to admit when they're in the wrong, but you're able to admit that. You make this person feel very secure. So you have it's like, sometimes you have stable energy, sometimes you have like light energy, but you kind of know when to show it. So when it's time to be quite easygoing and, you know, cute, you have this type of water energy, this flowing energy, this loving energy. And then when it's time to be serious, you know when to be serious, you know when to give this person security. So they really like that about you. You're very reliable. Yeah, like when this person needs to speak to you, they will speak to you and you're there. And I feel like a lot of you give them advice. You with the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant here, it kind of tells me that this person feels like the connection will go far, or that they'll be with you for quite a long time. If you're just dating, they think that it's going to go far. If you're married, they feel like the marriage will last. If you're engaged, they feel like the marriage will happen, you know. So you just show a lot of stability that this person needs. And they like that you're a very committed person. You're a very committed person. You're very intelligent too. So some of you that are in school and you're studying, that your person really likes that about you. Some of you that are picking up different courses to do. Some of you that, you know, are learning more information to boost yourself in your career. Some of you are doing that and you know, your partner finds that very attractive about you. They like that a lot of you are very business oriented, or you're quite academically smart. A lot of you have strong morals, and this is what your love interest likes. Because as we know, there are some people out there that just aren't very nice. But this person feels like you have strong morals, and you know right from wrong, and you're able to teach people right from wrong too, and they like that about you. But you don't come off as preachy. It's still a light energy. You don't force your opinion on others. But if someone was to ask you advice about something, you would tell them, you would give them the most morally correct advice. So your person likes that about you. And what else they like is, because as I said, a lot of you are quite different. You kind of show okay, they learn different things about you every day, so they come to a realization about you quite often. So a lot of the time you might hear, oh, I didn't know you could do that, I didn't know you was learning that, I didn't know you had that skill, I didn't know you was into that. So a lot of them are quite shocked at your abilities and your skills, because you guys are kind of like a box of secrets. It's not that you keep secrets, it's just this person just learns something new about your personality every day, and they find it quite interesting. You're really not a boring person. So yeah. Okay. Biome, I hope I said this correct. Biome Beauty. You guys already know what that means. Hypnos Sleep reversed. You know what as well? Like in my head, Beyonce was playing. Which song was it? It was it was from her documentary. I'm trying to remember it. Yeah, okay. It was Beyonce's Homecoming documentary. But I think what it just means is I feel like a lot of you are very hardworking, and your person admires that about you, because that's how I view Beyonce, hardworking. That's one word to call her, 100%. They feel like you guys are very beautiful. But you guys have a beauty that isn't like common, is like you look different, not in a bad way, in a very beautiful way. It's quite breathtaking. So you guys, yeah, a lot of you watching this, you're very beautiful, but it's not in like a stereotypical way. It's in a way that's just this. When this person looks at you, you don't look like anyone that they know. I feel like the way you dress is probably a bit different to how everyone else dresses. I feel like a lot of you guys see beauty in a lot of things. So what I mean by that is, someone around you might say, oh, that person doesn't even look that nice. You know, someone just might make a comment to kind of, you know, because in their opinion, the person doesn't look nice, they don't look attractive. But you guys probably wouldn't comment or say anything because you don't want to be mean. Or you might feel like that person doesn't look that bad. Like, come on, that's a bit mean. You know what I mean? Because a lot of you have strong morals. You don't like to jump on the bandwagon of, yeah, they don't look good. That you guys aren't like that, and your person likes that. the way you guys walk is a bit different as well. The way you stand is different. When I say different, please don't take offense. It's actually a compliment, because this person finds beauty in it, literally. Yeah, as I said, hypnosis reverse. So a lot of you are hard workers. You you're always finding something to do, and this person just can't believe it. Like, you just don't get tired. So some of you are workaholics, and then some of you just love excitement a lot. So you like to just go out and do different things to keep you productive, and this person admires it. So you're not a lazy person. They really like that you're not lazy. um and you guys aren't really snappy and naggy, because like, obviously hypnosis covering his lips, so I'm kind of interpreting that as you don't, you're not a killjoy. You don't like to kill the joy in the room. You're the person that brings the joy in the room, so your person really likes that about you. You have, yeah, it was Vulcan inventiveness in reverse. Sorry guys, I've had these cards for a while, but I'm still going to use them. But yeah, I feel like with this, I know it's in reverse, but I'm getting more intuitively that you guys always find new ways to do things. You don't really go the traditional route sometimes. And this person's just like, is there like nothing that you can't find an alternative in? Meaning, like, let's say, for example, you guys were supposed to go to, let's say, a museum, and you're supposed to go by bus, but then there's bus delays and now you can't go and it's ruined your whole trip. You'd be like, okay, well, let's just take a cab. Okay, well, let's ask my uncle to drop us. Like, it's just, you guys just find alternative ideas to solve your situation. So this person feels like you're pretty much a problem solver. Look at the bottom here. You have Angel de los Muertos transitions to the spirit realm reverse. So it's literally, I just think this means that this person doesn't want to, they don't like leaving your side. Yeah, they're kind of like, I know you guys probably thinking, what, that's no relevance to the card. I'm going with my intuition, yeah, and it's telling me that this person likes your being in your company. They feel like nothing ever changes with you, in terms of you don't change your behavior towards them. You're not be careful what I'm saying. You're not, you don't have an issue. You know, there's some people that basically 1 minute they're fine with you and the next they switch on you, in terms of they can get quite violent or quite angry with you for like the smallest reason, or for a reason you can't even see. You guys aren't like that. You're quite consistent with your behavior with this person, and they like that. It might be because they've been around people that have just switched on them, like consistently, and they're just like, what, they can't deal with that type of behavior, but because you guys are very consistent, they like that about you. So yeah, 22, 2 plus 2 is 4 reversed. Okay, this is the thing. So 22 is at the bottom of the voodoo card, right? But 2 plus 2 equals 4, but it's reversed, and then you've got 4 pentacles, which is upright. So what this kind of tells me is, at times you're very stable, and then at times you're very fun and spontaneous. So there's a balance there. Sorry guys, I consider the numbers and everything. 1 plus 6 is 7. I'm pretty sure that represents like building a career. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to practice my numerology on that one. Can't really remember 7. That's my homework for this evening, to remember number 7, because I forgot what it means. You guys can remind me in the comment section if you remember what number 7 means in numerology. But yep. I feel like also what they like is that you go with your intuition and you're very creative. You have a lot of willpower. So I feel like even when the world, not the world, it could be the world. For some of you it's the world, but for some of you, when some people are against your ideas or against anything you want to do, because I feel like some of you are basically a rebel anyway. You're just like, I'm me. I'm unapologetically me. I'm going to do what I want. And if you don't like it, then that's your business. If you don't like the way I dress, because that's how I express myself, then that's your business. I'm going to keep doing me. And I feel like I look beautiful, and you do look beautiful in doing so, because you wear your clothes with pride, and there is a beauty to it, because you guys know there is a beauty in not looking like everyone else. I know that's so rude to say, but I believe that's true, you know. I'm seeing a bit of purple here, a lot of purple. So you guys, your third eye chakra is very much activated. You guys are pretty good at predicting things. So you might be the one to tell this person, oh, like this and this is going to happen. This and this is going to happen. Maybe you shouldn't do this because this might happen in the future. So a lot of you are really good with like warning your partner about stuff, or foretelling. Sometimes it's not even in a negative way. It's just in a way of like, oh, this and this is going to happen, but not in a, as I said, not in a negative way. So either way, you're just good at like predicting things, and this person likes that. And yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 1, but I'm going to go to pile number 2 now. This is if you chose pile number 2, autumn is my last chance, please don't lose hope, reversed. Okay, let's go. I feel like a lot of you have strong faith. That could be regarding religion, that could be regarding spirituality, or maybe not even that, but sometimes when things are looking quite gloomy, you guys are like, okay, the time will pass. What's happening now it's not gonna stay like this forever, you know, we'll get through it. So you guys are quite optimistic, and that's what this person likes about you, and you have strong hopes and faith into whatever you do and whatever your circumstances, and your person really likes that about you, because I'm not saying that they're pessimistic, but they might, you know, need that in their life, and this is why they admire that about you, because they wonder, how can you be so optimistic and positive in I feel like this is their words, in a dog eat dog type of world. Like, how can you do it? And I feel like this person feels like you might have gone through a lot. You might have told them something personal that you've been through, and they just can't believe that you still have a lot of faith within yourself, and you know, with other people, and with life in general. So yeah. Two of Cups reversed. The Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so far what I'm getting is a lot of you don't need, I'm not going to say that you don't need people, but you don't rely on people a lot. You're someone where if you want something done, you're going to do it. You're not waiting on anyone to complete it for you. So you have a lot of faith within yourself to get things done. And this person admires that about you, probably because, you know, your person of interest may have a habit of depending on people a bit too much when it comes to their situations and issues. So that's something they admire about you. See what else pops out. The Tower. The Ace of Pentacles reverse. And the Star reverse. Okay. And then at the bottom of it, we have the Five of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I'm still getting, I know it seems weird because the stars here, and I said you guys are very optimistic, but it's reversed, but I don't think it's saying that you're not optimistic. I think it's saying something else, but okay, here we go. What I'm getting is you guys, as I said, you guys, I feel like this pile has gone through a lot, and you guys just keep working and doing what you need to do regardless of anything that happens to you, whether it's like fake friends, people that have disappointed you. You're just like, this is not going to destroy me. This is not going to destroy my character. Okay, people are fake every day. That it is what it is. So whenever you guys are presented with an opportunity, and let's say it doesn't work out, you guys are like, okay, this one didn't work out, but I'll get another opportunity. I'm not too worried about being declined or rejected. It is what it is. You guys have a very like easygoing type of personality. But it's easygoing, but also you're kind of indestructible. Like nothing can break your spirit. And this person likes that because they're just thinking, how? Okay, also what they like is you guys are very vigilant people, and you're very careful and cautious. So you're not going to be one of these people that offer someone stability, offer them friendship, offer them a relationship, and you're not going to do it out of desperation. You're not going to do it because it's in trend, and you're not going to do it if you don't know the person properly. So you have to kind of get to know the person seriously before you offer them any sort of connection or stability. And this person really likes that about you, because they might feel like people in general, they just want to offer relationships and friendships and all that, and they don't really know the person, or they're doing it because, you know, of peer pressure. And you guys are like, no, I don't care about no peer pressure. I don't care what no friends have to say. I don't care what my mum or my dad has to say. I love them, but sorry is my life. I'm gonna, you know, give my love to whoever I feel deserves it. And that's going to take a while, because I feel like a lot of you have been exposed to some traumatic events, so you're not going to be so vulnerable with your friendship and your heart, really. And again, as I said, the person likes that about you guys. I feel like you guys don't do the most for popularity. And it's interesting because I never really mention popularity with this card, because the star can mean that, you know, like popularity and that, but I'm getting that in this reading is reversed. So it's more like, as I said, you guys aren't doing stuff for trends. You are you, and you'll be fine, and you just feel like you don't have to follow you know, rules and conducts and all that. Do you know what I mean? So this person likes that about you. You're different. It was just so interesting because number one was different too, but they was different in a different way. You guys are different just in how you carry yourself, the way you think, your mindset. I think part number one was more different in terms of their looks, and the way they dress. I think it was more physical, but with part number two is more internal. It's more what's going on psychologically, and what's going on emotionally, and that has determined how you behave moving forward. And this person just knows that you're not a, we call it a beg in England, but I don't know what else you would call it in other countries. You're not someone that, tries to suck up to people for their approval. You're just not going to do it. And as I said, like hard times, you're like, hard times, okay, we always have hard times, but it is what it is. I'll get back on my feet. It's not going to stay like this forever. Number 6, that kind of represents harmony, and is reversed. So you guys are kind of like, I'm not going to try and get along with everyone if I'm going to be at a disadvantage. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not going to do what someone says to make them happy and then I'm upset. That's not how it's going down. So if that means I've got to do what I got to do by myself, then I'm going to do that. So this is why the card's reversed. Going to get more information. Oh, okay. Wow, that one really flew out. It's Nuada Perfection. That is my dog, guys. And another one. Okay, so pile number 1 got this too. Vulcan inventiveness. So you guys are quite similar to pile number 1 in some aspects. And at the bottom of the deck you have Garuda travel. So basically, guys, there is you come across as perfect to this person because their idea of perfect is someone that doesn't follow the crowd, and that's you. Okay, I know you're kind of like, that's not perfect in my description. Perfect is someone that kind of just does what everyone wants, right? And everyone likes them because they're perfect and they're kind of following social rules. No, in this person's perspective, you are perfect. You're the perfect person for them because you're different, if that makes sense. So, as you can see, Nawada, I feel like he looks like he's in war, and you guys have kind of like a warrior spirit, and this person likes that about you guys. You're a fighter. See that I need to drop this card. You make this person feel nervous. They're not used to your type of energy. Your energy might be very intense, which is not a problem. It's perfectly fine. But to this person, it's like, whoa, a thrill, exciting. I'm not used to that. So yeah. With this, I get more of, for a lot of you, it's kind of your way or the highway. And this person likes it. Like if someone says to you, if you say to someone, I want I want lemon on my chicken. I don't know why I said that, okay? I want lemon on my chicken, and then someone says to you, "Oh, well, we can't give I can't put lemon on your chicken." And you're like, "You either give me lemon on my chicken or I'm not ordering from you." So really think about if you have lemon with chicken, yeah, because I will not order from this place. You guys, it's basically your way or the highway, but it's not in a like bitchy way. It's, oops, excuse my language, but it's more in the way of like, no, I've gone through too much to just put up with what everyone wants and just to put up with whatever. I deserve, you know, I deserve to be treated with basic respect, and what I say is gonna go my way because it's going to affect me if it doesn't go my way. Like, come on, I've been affected enough. So this person likes that you put your foot down when necessary and you don't let people walk all over you. And when you say the sky is blue, guess what? The sky is blue. There's no discussion. Like, if this person went to the shop and they know that you like pickles in your burger, if there's no pickles in your burger by the time they come home, they know it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem because you're very particular about certain things. But this person likes that. You know, some people might find that annoying. This person's like, oh, this person's like, no, I kind of like that still. So they kind of like that you're not a pushover. One more card for. One more. Oracle Shadows and Light cards for more information, guys. No, that's too many cards. That's not going to work out. I can't take all these. No, guys, I can't do it. I can't do it. I feel tempted, but I'm not doing it. I only want one more card. No, sorry. One. Thank you. Okay. See, you like. I'm just seeing warriors everywhere. Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave. So you guys are just really brave people. As I said, you guys will just go at it alone. When it's time to do some really intense things, you will do it. I feel like you're very exciting, but exciting in a way of you will do stuff no one else will try to do. You're quite fearless, and this person might be very, skeptical of people, or they might be quite scared to do certain things, but you're not, and they really like that. They respect it. And I feel like for some of you, like you get along with this person, you have a soft spot for this person, but for other people, you're like, no, I don't like you. Or very much, not that you don't like them, but you keep a distance. Like, no, you are not my person of interest, so I don't need to be super, super nice to you. I'll just be nice to you. You don't deserve that type of treatment. So you're very particular about who you show affection to, and this person likes that you have a soft spot for them. So yeah, because from the outside, I'm not gonna say you look scary, but you look quite intimidating, not in a bad way, but like people just kind of know that you're not a pushover and they can't manipulate you. But And this person admires that you have like a very tough exterior, but when you're with them is very sweet and calm and nice, and yeah, they really like that. So yeah. Let me see the bottom of this deck before I finish, because Snow Angel, the signs are with you already. Oh, you guys have attitude. That's what I forgot to tell you. Not only are you not having any type of manipulation or peer pressure happen to you, but you're just not having it. I feel like for some of you, people like walk up to you and they'll tell a story, and you guys will look at them like, okay. And you might be thinking, why is this person telling me this? Or you might be thinking, what's the point of this conversation? Is this person speaking sense? You just don't like your time wasted. You don't like trivial speech. You like deep speech. If the person's not coming with anything constructive to talk about, you guys are pretty much like, why are we talking? And this is why this is what your person finds attractive about you, because you very much have a no nonsense vibe about you. You know, you don't really. Oh, okay, everyone needs guidance. Do you know what I mean? In many different shapes or forms. You know, by friends, peers, the universe, the deity you believe in. But with you guys, it's kind of like one of these forces are with you, and sometimes it's just like you just know what you need to do. You don't really need to ask people too much about what you have to do. You just do what you need to do, and this person likes that about you. So yeah, that was your reading, pile number 2. I'm gonna go to pile number 3 now. If you like this reading, like and subscribe to my channel. I forgot to say that for pile number 1. Wow. If you like this reading, like and subscribe to my channel. If you want a personal reading, you can look in the description box below for details, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Yep, we done with that. Okay. A clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Pile number 3. Okay. So what this person finds attractive about you, pile number 3, is you have a very seductive aura, but it's seductive in terms of it looks innocent. Like you look like butter wouldn't melt. But really, while you have this type of look, you also use this to either seduce this person or others, or you use it to get your way. And this person kind of likes that you have the ability to do that, because not much people have the skill of seducing people, and not much people have the skill of manipulating people. So this person does feel like you can kind of manipulate people to get your way. And I know that sounds kind of negative, but they kind of see it as a positive skill. They find it quite intriguing. And I also feel like this person feels like you like to get along with people. Okay, this is for one person or two. Some of you are really good at what's the word? Are really good in the area of mechanics, or you're really good in the area of science. And they really like that about you. That's a skill that you have that not a lot of people they approach have. So yeah, there's some technical skills that you guys have that they really like. It could even be that you guys are just people that are quite DIY. You guys are quite DIY people. So you might be someone that can just fix the TV quick. You can fix a. I see. The thing is, I'm not a DIY person. So I don't even know. Maybe you can put a bed together quick. You can put a desk together quick. Do you know what I mean? So you very much are skilled in that respect. Okay. Oh, some of you have good computer skills as well. Okay, let's go. Some of you are overthinkers as well, because you know the the cogs. I believe they're called cogs. Are reminding me of like we're learning about cognitive your cognitive state in psychology. So again, that this is I'm explaining my thought process, guys. You guys are very much thinkers. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're quite calculated as well, and your person likes that about you. I know some of you listening to this like, I don't like how you're making me sound, but this person views it quite highly. And I also feel like they think you're mischievous as well, in a I guess the best word is mischievous, but as I said, there's no negative connotation to it. As I know sometimes you guys are a bit sensitive. I'm not trying to hurt people's feelings. Oh, okay. The world. Oh, okay. Your cards are just flying out, isn't it? Pile number 3. 8 of Wands. Oh, okay. The 6 of Pentacles reversed. The Hanged Woman. Yeah, guys, I'm just getting a lot of seductive energy going on. And a very much, I get my way. And I don't even have to be aggressive to do so. I will just get it. 2 of Cups. So yeah, I guess I was right about you guys getting along with people. So yeah, you guys have a very much... Here's the skill. You get along with people, you have a very loving energy to you. And then because you get along with people so well, especially this person too, is you literally can get what you want from them also. So if you was to ask them for something, it's highly unlikely they'll tell you no, because you're such a good person to them, you know? It's not that you're a nice person to get your way, but it's a perk of it. It's a perk of, being friends with someone and being a good friend to them, because they're never going to tell you no, really, unless you ask for something unrealistic. So this is another reason of, why you get your way. But remember, this person might admire that because, like, they probably don't get their way. So they're probably really amazed at the skill you have, and you're not even trying to do it. It just happens. You just can do it. And they're just like, wow, if I tried to do that, people look at me like, what are you trying to do? You thought you was going to get something from me? No, you're not. So they just think, like, if I did that, it would flop. So, yeah. That's why they admire it. I feel like a lot of you are social butterflies. You guys, I don't think you're very, what's the word? Controlling in your relationships. I'm getting you guys are more of like a passive person, and this person likes that because you have a free spirit. You're just someone that, oh, hi guys, come out of nowhere. Hi guys, get along with everyone, and then you leave when you're ready. And then sometimes you'll stay away from people for a long time and then come back and hi, like he never left. This person's like, what? How did she do that? How did he or she do that? I can't believe it. Yeah, they personally believe you can get anything you want. For a lot of you, they feel like you're very much cultured. You have a lot of information about different places in the world, or different. You just have knowledge of things outside of your environment, and your person likes that, so they just feel like you're very much informed. You might like to travel a lot. A person likes that about you, because I feel like this person doesn't, the person that you're asking about, I feel like they don't like people that are kind of rigid, controlled. They like the mundane routine. They don't like people like that, and you're kind of the opposite of that. So this is why they like this. They like your energy. You're very, you represent, how do I explain? I feel like you just represent freedom. Freedom, and someone that can just get their way as well without having to do the most. That's a lovely combination, isn't it? Well, they think so. So yeah, you guys are very spontaneous. You guys will actually go to travel to see friends and family that really want to see you, because some people, like, they'll have friends and family that really really want to see them, and they're like, no, I'm busy, I got to do something, or I can't do that right now. You guys are like, what? You guys will actually put in the effort to see loved ones and friends, because you get along with a lot of people. I already said travel. Okay. They don't know how you have mastered the art of not having to give a lot to people, but people just feel like they have to give the world to you. They're like, how? How, Sway? How? How's that possible? It's not that you don't give anything to anyone else, but let's say, like in a connection with someone, be it a friend or relationship, you have to give 50-50 back, right? You might, give like 30. You probably don't realize it. And the person on the other side hasn't really made it a big issue because you're so adorable and you're so cute and they get along with you so well. So they'll give you 70. And they're not going to have an issue with that, or they just don't even realize that's happening. So this person can see that and they're like, wow. Wow. Also, when you guys are committed to someone, you're committed to someone. So as much as you're a free spirit and you like to travel and you like to meet up with people, you know how to be loyal. Okay, I'm not talking to this person and this person while I'm talking to you. I'm not into that. I am very monogamous. There's nothing wrong with polygamy, guys. I'm just saying you guys are quite monogamous, and this person likes that about you, that you don't give so much of your energy to other people where it can make them jealous or upset. I'm not going to comment on that one. It is what it is, but that's what they like. You're very relaxed, and as I said, because the Hanged Woman's here and the Clockwork Pumpkin, is like you guys take a step back and you think and you analyze. So what they like about you too is, as I said, you're quite calculated. So you guys might walk in a room together, and they might feel like you've gone quiet, or when they're talking to you just by themselves, you go really quiet and you really think, and you're like, and then you'll speak, and they're just like, what's happened there? Was he or she overthinking? Did I do something wrong? But then you guys will kind of bounce back normal, like, just have a conversation. So they feel like you daydream a lot. Sometimes they feel like you daydream, and then sometimes they feel like, okay, what just happened there? Was they having a calculated moment? What were they thinking? So a lot of the time they wonder what you're thinking. They think a lot goes on, like, while you think, and they would like to know what it is you're thinking about, because there's that word. So you're quite mysterious as well. Get more information. Hermes communication reverse. See, you lot on some secretive thing. They're like, what? They feel like you talk, but you don't say everything that you're thinking. So they're like, they like it, but at the same time, they're just like, why? I think they're usually around people that, you know, are maybe loud, or they're very expressive about how they feel. But you guys, it's not that you're shy or you feel like you can't talk. I feel like you guys are very calculated with what you say, and you know when to say certain things and when not to. And this person's like, that's a good skill to have. That's a good skill to have. I wish you wouldn't do it on me too much, but at the same time, I kind of like it. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm a bit indecisive. I shuffled this like 10 times. So I'm sorry, guys, if this card was in part number 2, but we're going to take it. Garuda Travel Reverse. Now, you guys are probably like, girl, you just said I like to travel a lot and he likes that. So why is travel reversed? Okay, I might interpret it differently. Okay, so bear with me. Because I said what I said. I do feel like a lot of you like to travel. So that card might mean something else intuitively. Okay, Anubis Protection Reverse. Okay, so basically, we're going to start with Anubis. He represents protection, but it's reversed. So I'm interpreting that as you guys don't really have a lot of, you know how some people, they kind of have like a barrier. When new people talk to them, they're like, I don't know you like that. I don't think you should be talking to me like that. I don't want you know, why you ask me about my business? I don't know you like that. But you guys are kind of like, you're not guarded, but you kind of know when to say certain things, and you can kind of, it's like you guys can say something while saying nothing. I have to use an example. Let's say, okay, someone asks you, oh, how are your children? How's it going with them? Like, what's going on? Oh, well, you know, they go to school. You know, they go after school club. Yeah. What's going on with your children? Like, you are able to kind of flip it. Obviously, that wasn't as smooth. I didn't do it as smooth as I should have, but you guys know how to. What was that? All you said was, my child goes to school and they go after school club. This person is asking you, like, what's going on with them emotionally, mentally, psychologically. You're not even trying to answer that. So you kind of know how to answer a question without answering it. That was the best example I could use. Don't grill me, guys. But yeah. So you guys aren't overprotective, but at the same time, you know when to say certain things and when not to. Also, I'm going to work out what this means. Now, this is the thing. I feel like you guys, as I said, you'll travel to meet certain people that you really love. You have to have a strong connection with them. And then there are times where you kind of go missing. And this person's like, oh, okay. Now, that may seem inconsistent to someone, but they kind of like that. That kind of gives you a balance, basically. So they know that there's a time where you're just very social. You want to go out there and then speak to your friends and meet up with them and go out to, you know, have some tea and coffee, you know, whatever you guys do. And then there's sometimes you're gone, you're missing. Where's part number 3? Gone. Are they at home? Don't know. Like, so he's just like, he or she's just like, okay, well, at least there's moderation, you know? And for some of you, some of them like that you're able to give time for your friends and family and that, and then you give time for this person individually. You can balance it. So yeah, they really like that about you. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh good. Some of you, because like you don't really express yourself a lot, you will hint that you want sex, but you won't say that you want sex. So I don't know if you basically go towards your love interest and you're like, you nudge them or you play fight. You don't verbally say, I want sex. You don't do it. Obviously, who really does that? But you're very discreet with when you want to tell this person, is that time, let's get jiggy. But they like that because they're able to get the message without you being so vulgar. So that was a message for some people out there. um, I think because a lot of you are very social, there's times where you're like, okay, I need to rest, and this is why sometimes you guys go missing or you retreat back home. You're just like, no, I can't do this. I've spent too much time with you guys. I've been doing a lot. I need to reset. And this person likes that you know when to take time for yourself and when to be social. You don't burn yourself out and you don't stay in isolation. So they like that you have moderation in that. Okay, I'm going to find out some more information. Ooh. I'm going to fix that in a minute. Oh, what are these doing here, guys? I'm doing too much. Okay. I am messing the whole thing up. I'll put it back, guys. Ooh, that was also, I think that was also another message to say some of you are kind of messy. Now, as I said, you know when to say things and when not to, but you might say something like, you might speak to a friend or like a love interest. Well, your love, even if I say like you spoke to a friend like this, your love interest has observed it, or you've spoken to your love interest like this, and you've kind of said, oh, did you hear what happened to Letitia the other day? Did you hear what happened to Brittany the other day? And then your love interest and the other person's like, no, what happened? And you're like, well, we're not even going to go there. But let me know if you hear anything messy. This is why this is a mess. I'm not stretching. I know you guys do this. So, let's go. You spill like 2% of the beans, but people want to know the other 98% that you know, and you're like, no, you best find the 98% by yourself. I'll let you know the 2%. That way no one can cuss me and say I was chatting people's business. So okay, I just wanted one. And we're going to take the one that fell on the table. Really? I shuffled 10 times. I don't like that the same cards keep coming out. I don't like that. I don't like it. And I don't want to take it, but I feel like that's cheating. Snow Angel, the signs are with you already reversed. Now that could just ultimately mean you guys act oblivious sometimes. That's what it is. This person's like, you know damn well you know information about X, Y, Z, but you're going to act like you don't know nothing. They think it's smart, so that's why they like it. But they're like, wow, that's really cheeky. So yeah, signs will be ready. Hold on, guys, I'm now going to get more information. Nope, that's what I get from it. Okay, yeah, so you guys just act oblivious when you know what's going on. Okay, that's interesting. I feel like people can get lost in your company. People really, really like spending time with you, and this person really likes that. For some of you, that you guys kind of get, you guys kind of have adventures, or you just do things that, may seem, I'm not going to say toxic. Well, some of you is a bit toxic, but some of you, it's just things that are just too, you do something too much with your love interest, or you do something, okay, so what I'm getting is, it's got to do with fun. Okay, so it's something that you do for fun. It's like a hobby. Sometimes you do it with this person and sometimes you don't, but you kind of overindulge in it. But they're kind of like that because it kind of shows that you have passion in it, but also that you're quite you can get lost in the pleasure. Now, to some people that can be quite concerning, but this person finds it quite intriguing that there's something that you like doing often, you have fun in it, and it kind of gives them joy as well to watch you have joy in what you're doing. But it can also be considered overindulging, or it can be a bit toxic. So you guys will know what that is. Yeah, that is your reading pile number 3. If you like this reading, like and subscribe to my channel. If you want a personal reading, you can check in the description box below for details. And I'll talk to you guys later.